What is up guys, how's it going? In this video I'm going to be reviewing the Telus Blackberry Q5. Now before we get into the review, let's go ahead and take a look at what comes inside the box. First off, you'd find the user manual and regular paperwork, followed by the wall adapter and then the USB cord, and last thing inside the box is obviously the earpiece. Taking a look at the device, it actually looks really nice and sleek. It's made out of plastic material and it weighs very light. It comes in at 120 grams. On the very bottom is where you'd find the speakerphones of the device. On the right hand side is where you'd find the micro USB port along with a slot for your SD card and your SIM. The back is made of plastic and it's where you'd find the 5 megapixel camera along with the LED flash and the 2180 non-removable battery. On the front you'd find the 2 megapixel camera, good for 720p video, and it's also where the earpiece is. Now speaking of the front, it's also where you'd find the relatively small 3.1 inch IPS LCD screen, which has a pixel per inch density of 328. Viewing angles were good, but I found the screen size to be a bit on the smaller side. Now on the spec side of things, this guy here is packing a dual core 1.2 GHz Qualcomm Snapdragon 4 processor. And on the software side of things, it's running BlackBerry's latest BB10 OS. Now the BB10 OS has a ton of new features going on for it. You have your BlackBerry Hub, there's BlackBerry Peak. You can now get sort of widgets which are called active frames on BlackBerry. They're running live on the screen. There's email has been revamped. A lot of new apps have been added. I'm not going to go into detail about the whole deal about the operating system. I've covered that already in my BlackBerry Z10, Q10 and Z30 reviews. If you need to see them, they'd be in the description box right below. Now the camera on this device was pretty much a very basic 5 megapixel shooter. Don't expect great things from this. It cannot pull off great pictures. It takes decent pictures, it has some decent amount of settings, and what I liked was that each time you just tap on the screen, it takes a picture instantly. There's no lag, there's no shutter. It just pretty much takes a picture right away, which I found was a really good and unique feature about this device. And there's also a video camera on it as well. I found the keyboard to be really nice. It reminded me a lot of the BlackBerry 9900 or in the Q10. It's a joy to type on, and also the word prediction works very flawlessly. I've applauded the word prediction since the days of the Z10. It's been working flawlessly on the Q5 as well. I didn't do any serious gaming on this device, although I did play a couple games. I played Run in the Crowd and Angry Birds. Both ran pretty much perfectly. I'm not sure how high graphic intensive games would look on the small screen, but they are available on the App Store and they are right there for you to go ahead and try. So try it out if you have this device and let me know how they work. Now, as far as the App Store on this device is concerned, I've said this for every single BlackBerry 10 OS device I've tried out. The only thing this phone or this operating system is lacking is apps. BlackBerry really does need to get apps out there. Apps which are downloaded by millions on iOS and Android. They need to be in this app store. Obviously there are apps such as Twitter, which works perfectly. There's also the Facebook app from the official Facebook developers, which is really nice, works very well. There's syncing that works, messaging, everything works pretty much perfectly. Skype is also available for those of you wondering if that would work on the Q5. Now to sum this review up, the BlackBerry Q5 is actually a pretty nice mid-range BB10 OS device. It doesn't compromise on specs. It also gives you that keyboard. You also get all the latest BB10 features and apps. So if you're looking for some BB10 OS device that does not break the bank and provides all the nice BB10 features with the keyboard, then I definitely suggest going for the Telus Blackberry Q5. Anyways guys, that sums it up for this review. If you liked it, please feel free to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to stay tuned to more of my stuff. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, or you can follow me on any of my social links, and I'll see you all in the next one.